If you are in the furniture business in Europe, here's something you really can't skip. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Sunbin Qi, CEO of ASKT Furniture. If you are in the furniture business in Europe, maybe you are sourcing for a chain store, supplying e-commerce platform like möbeldesign or Otto, or running your own brand, then I think this video will help you a lot. Because today I want to talk about something very specific, but incredibly important: the ideal size of dining chairs for European consumers. This might sound simple at first, but after more than 20 years working with furniture buyers across Germany, the Netherlands, and Switzerland, I have realized that size and proportion are often the silent reason behind whether chairs succeed or fails in the market. Let us start with seat height, because this is the number one factor in comfort, especially when paired with a dining table. For European users, the sweet spot is around 49 to 52 centimeters from the floor. That matches perfectly with standard dining tables in Europe, which are usually about 75 centimeters high. Anything lower and users start to feel like they are sinking into the chair. Too high, it becomes awkward. Feet cannot rest naturally, and that affects posture and comfort, especially over a long meal. At ASKT, we have tested this range extensively in our sample room, which are modeled after real family homes in Germany. Our team even used equipment like the seat impact test and static load test to make sure chair holds up over time at this optimal height. Now moving on to seat width, which matters a lot in markets like Germany and Netherlands. Whereas the average body frame is broader, the recommended range is between 44 to 48 centimeters. In our experience, anything under 44 centimeters starts to feel tight. Our best-selling models for Germany often sits around 45 to 48 centimeters wide. This is enough room for comfort and still allows you to arrange several chairs around tables efficiently. It is always a balance between space and comfort. If you are selling to restaurants or cafes, this becomes even more important. Then there is seat depth. For most users in Europe, the ideal depth is around 44 to 46 centimeters. That supports the height properly without pushing them into the back of the knees, which can become very uncomfortable. I have visited hundreds of families over the years in Germany, and one common mistake I still see is too much depth. It looks luxurious, yes, but it's not supported with the right backrest of design. It's going to cause fatigue quickly. In ASKT, we always consider the user's sitting posture and test for long-term use. Speaking of posture, let us talk about the backrest height. From the seat to top of backrest, you want somehow between 30 to 40 centimeters. This range gives you enough spot for lower and middle back, which is especially important for modern users who might be sitting longer, maybe chatting after dinner, maybe even working from dining table. Some of our clients in Germany told us their customers were using dining chairs as occasional working chairs, so we optimized our design to make that more comfortable without losing elegance. Now, if you are offering chairs with armrest, here's something you really can't skip. Make sure there's at least 10 centimeters of space between the seat to the underneath of the table. Otherwise, the chair won't be stocked in properly, and that creates issues with storage and layout. Especially in tighter space, we always measure this in our R&D phase. It is such a small detail, but it makes a huge difference in customer satisfaction, especially for restaurant buyers who are buying 100 chairs at a time. And don't forget about spacing. To keep things comfortable, especially for adults, you need to allow about 60 centimeters per person. This prevents people from bumping elbows or feeling crowded, which is important whether you are selling to a family, homes, or a busy cafe. Finally, material and ergonomics. This is where a lot of sourcing mistakes happen. The bag isn't shaped to follow the spin. Users want to enjoy sitting in it for more than 10 minutes. At ASKT, we go beyond dimensions. We run tests like the backrest impact test, seat pack joint durability test, and more than 12 testing categories to make sure our chairs perform in real-life settings. We have been investing in our own testing lab to guarantee constant quality also every order. So, just to recap the key numbers: seat height 49 to 52 centimeters, seat width 44 to 48, seat depth 44 to 46, backrest height 30 to 40 centimeters. These dimensions aren't based on guesswork, they come from years of testing, customer feedback, and real-world usage across Europe. If you are designing, sourcing, or even just exploring options for your next dining chair, you can contact me directly via email or WhatsApp. Thank you for watching. If you found this helpful, give it a like and subscribe to the channel. I will share more insights soon on material selection, testing standard, and what is trending in European dining rooms. See you next time.